I'm Mike. Welcome back to the Hangar Hideout. Today, we're in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Why? StreetCar Takeover. Because I thought when I finished my car, don't take any test passes and just bring it to Kentucky.
He's going to do good today.
I'm going to do real good.
Yeah, real good.
So with zero experience and not knowing how this car is going to be, I threw some radials on it and joined the 12.0 class. Because, is it going to be 12.0? I don't know. Is it going to be slower? Probably.
So there's a good chance we might leave with his differential in two pieces.
Yeah, so I have a tendency to just pop my clutch, and it's a bad time to have radials.
Off camera, I had a pep talk with the rear end to make sure it holds.
It's going to hold. I'm going to do it. Come on, left foot!
My car. We entered ourselves in a 10.0 index class here at StreetCar Takeover. So we're going to see how consistent and if we can even get to the 10.0s, because I haven't been there yet. It's kind of hopeful thinking, I guess. We're going to try to get the clutch controller all dialed in. We're going to do a little bit of testing.
Not only are we going for the first 10 flat, but also it's 110 degrees out.
It's real hot.
The cars don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
It's very
I'm
humid.
about to join the wet t-shirt contest with my white shirt on.
Yeah. I think he's going to lose, though.
I'm going to win.
Yeah. Under that shirt, though, he's got big old pancake nipples.
So right now we're on the party barge. Just checking out the track. Went all the way down to the end. Now we're making our way back. Now
We've always done that. When we get to the track, we always like to see where the turnoff is, just to get a layout of the track, just in case.
You gotta feel the track for my really fast 12.0 car.
Hopefully 12.0.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, this track also doubles as a big amusement park and a water park. And with it being 100 degrees right now, I think I'd much rather be at the water park.
Yeah, we can just not drag race and play in the water all weekend if you want.
I'm a frolicker.
Frolicker?
Frolicker.
Catch me drunk in the kiddies pool.
No, we'll see you when we're back at the pits and maybe we're about to take a test pass or two. What this car is going to run, what it's going to do, but hey man, we're just here to have some fun. Last time we ran this car, we barely got it down the track, so this is going to be the first real hit. First hit with a blower and radials. Alright, so we're still in the staging lanes. You probably can't see me because we've been in the staging lanes for at least an hour. It is so hot. It is so very hot. But I think we're going up soon, and it could not come soon enough. Kind of curious what it's going to run. A little bit nervous, you know, that first round. You always get a little bit of the little bubble guts, little bubbles in your tummy. It could also be because I have to pee as well. We've been here so long. And I'm drinking a lot of water because it is at least 110 with humidity.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
Here I am back in the trailer, and you guys didn't get to see the in-car footage because I hastily put it back on the holder and then I shut it off. Not a great pass. Just not a great pass. I was worried about the launch, so that was like a slow start off. I'm just worried about the rear end. I think tomorrow I'm gonna get after it a lot more and we'll be fine. And then I was feathering it a little bit. I'm still trying to feel the car. Call it nerves, call it whatever. Still trying to feel the car. I think it's pretty close to 12. I'd probably say I got mid 12s in it, something. So I don't know if I'm gonna go up for another hit. So if I don't talk to you, I will talk to you tomorrow when we're going up to the staging lanes to just race. I can't tell you I learned anything from the first one because I'm not a smart cookie, but all I know is we're going to stay in it more and we're going to try to let that launch, let it rip a little bit more. I'll do a little more dumpy. Not too dumpy, but enough dumpy. We're going to do better on this pass. I don't know what we'll run, but we're going to do better. That's the name of the game. Just be better. Also, the last pass, which you missed, I did a burnout with traction control on because that's my famous move. I always do my burnout with traction control. We've got traction control off. Here we go. We can do this. That was a good burnout. You just got to stay in it. Got to stay in it. You throw the nerves out. Just let her go. We double. If you notice there, in third gear, my car did lose power. You can see, like right here, I'll show you. You see? So the lights turned off, turned back on, cut power. It was weird. But I think I found why. Just follow me along. There's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of bugs around here. And I think it's this. She's not mounted really. You got the bracket down there, but nothing's connected to it. Anywho'sville, the car did shut off. But it ran 1390, so we got a little bit faster. And the car's clearly got a lot more in it, and I think we finished at like 185. So we got a lot more mile an hour. We got a lot more juice. The car won't kill itself in third next time. We got this. So Reech's car right now, we're running in. Sorry, look at me. I am winning the wet t-shirt contest because it's freaking hot out. Holy cow! So Reech's car right now, I think it went like 12:0 and then 11:30 or something. And an issue we're running into is we don't know if it's the clutch controller not working properly. So I think he shut that off, and now the big guess is that you add a little bit more play into the suspension. So that way the car kind of like squats and goes. Because the car back in the day, like last year, it used to squat and go. So now they're working on that. We got it on the quick jacks, which you should have because you watched the top 10 episode, right? We're on day 2 and Reech is going up for roll racing right now. I decided against it. I just want to have fun. So Reech is going up there. Left lane sets the pace. Right lane follows. We'll see what he does. There's not too many cars. So here we go. So Reech went through 2 passes so far. First one he finished at like 142. Second one was like 137-ish. So after the first one, I think they took 1 degree timing out. He let a whole bunch of air out of the tires, down to like 18 PSI, I think. Because he was spinning in first gear. 1 second. Because he was spinning right when he'd hit it. So he took the air out, took 1 degree of timing out. And the second pass was good. He said second gear was really sluggish. Then he missed third. I don't know what he's going to change. Those were the first 2 qualifiers. Now they're going to put the brackets together. No race. I don't know if it's by mile an hour or time. I think it's by mile an hour, I want to say. It's the next day. It's even hotter because now we got the sun. Yesterday we were racing at night. It was nice. You didn't have the sun in play. I think it's 97 and it feels like 107. It's just the worst. It's absolutely awful. Let's hope the car doesn't shut off this time. Okay, big update. My fan died. That's not good. Ooh, that was a good one, huh? We turned traction control off. I did it. Here we go. We're actually, we're racing Reech for this test pass. So this will be fun. Obviously, Reech is way faster. Go. There's a good burnout. See, now we don't have to film too. Here we go. Let's get it, Becker! That one felt good. That one felt good. My car shut off again. But that one felt way better. It definitely shut off. It's weird when all you see are your clusters going like this. That one felt a lot better. And it's probably still going to be like a 14. But it felt better. I don't know. Okay. 1320. We're doing better. Okay. 1320. At 108 miles an hour. Our first pass was like 1440, second pass was 1390. This one was 1320, so we're getting there. But if you're not improving yourself, then what are you improving? Nothing. All I gotta say is it's funner than hell. You get a lot of aggression out doing this stuff. Okay, so after the last pass and after my car shut off for like the second or third time, I have a fix. So my battery, the mount must have broken off. Then if you know the Corvette, it's a really shitty mount that's down there where it comes on the top and then it's a bolt on the bottom. I think that bolt fell off. So a whole bunch of cardboard is gonna keep this puppy lodged down in there. That's not going anywhere. All right. We just got called up for the real boy race now. So I'm going up for the 12.0 index. You've been watching. And we haven't run a 12 yet. If we could get close, get to a second round, awesome. If we can't, we had a good time. We got to run the car, we got to learn the car. We're in Kentucky. I've never been to this track. Gorgeous track. It is even hotter now. It's the hottest point in the day. It's just so hot. Oh, here we go. Pumped. Here we go. Let's start with a good burnout. Traction control is off. Good burnout, baby. There we go. Said it before and I'll say it again. Just improve yourself. Don't worry about the other people. Just try to better yourself. Competition. It's one hell of a drug. Well, we had a bit of an uh-oh. I just got called up for the second race and my car wouldn't start. I don't know why. It just was being sassy. It's a little bit darker. Someone threw oil all down the left lane, and I think we've been sitting here for over an hour. Met some great people along the way, as you always do while racing. Attaboy!
Fuck yeah!
Attaboy!
Dude, full shot win.
Traction control is off. I almost forgot on that one. We did a bigger burnout on that one. Oh man, what a bummer. Well, that was unfortunate. Basically what happened was my front lip crosses the beams first. Front lip went through and I thought I was staged, but I wasn't. So he single staged, and then when I went through, it went off and it went back, and then my tires hit, so it counted me as a red light. Oh well. Well, that's unfortunate, but we won our first one. And I'm having fun. I had a great time. It was a bummer that we had to wait for a while, but hey, what are you gonna do? We're just here to race and have fun, and I'm doing both of them. Reech is in the semifinals. He took out 2 hatch Civics, and both races were real close. The first pass was like a 10:30, I think, something like that, and then the last run was 10-24. Now he's on to the semis. So, Hangar Hideout can still take home a trophy. Let's get it.
So, I know I haven't contributed much to Hangar Hideout. Hi, cameraman Kev here. Bad, as you can see. I can't tell anything over there, but we've had garbage cans flying. One just hit Paulman's car. We're having fun.
That was a really fun weekend of racing.
It was.
I don't know if you could tell, but I'm sure you can. That was my first time competitively racing. Normally it's just like, you know, just a weekend warrior.
You did good.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
We got better every pass except the last one. We won't count. We'll pretend the last one didn't exist.
Yeah, it got better, way worse.
Way worse. Go home.
Yeah. So, to recap, now that the car's back in my garage, I didn't talk much the whole race, so I apologize for that. But I was too caught up in tuning the car and trying to make it go quicker, because I was a 10-0 class, and I haven't even ran 10-0 at this point yet, so I'm trying to make it run good. But to recap, never did roll racing before, so we go into first qualifier, run like 141, second qualifier 137, so it's running pretty good. Going to first round eliminations, and I have a Hellcat I'm racing, and I was pacing and he was way behind, so we kind of had a bye run that one. Second round, try leaving in second gear because first gear kept spinning, and I go out, miss third. And thank God I jumped out on the guy a little bit because he came up to me and it was almost dead even, but we had him by a little bit at the end.
It was a close race.
It was, yeah. And then the last one, ran the CTS-V. He was pacing, and with that track, it was a little hard in the right lane because you had to travel further distance. So I tried running up on him a little bit, and it was actually a dead even start. But he had so much torque, he just jumped out of me, and I couldn't reel him in. I think I had 7 mile an hour at him.
Those CTS-Vs were just so fast in all the classes.
Yeah, and there was a lot of them too.
Yeah.
So that led into, right after roll racing, after we were out of that, we did one more test hit, where I raced your boy over here.
And when we were racing, cameraman Kev, if you're watching this, it just focused on Reech. I get he's faster, but like I'm here too. You could record both. There's also wide angles. You should know that.
Hey, I paid him.
Of course.
Yeah. $1. That's all he needed.
That's all he deserves.
More than us. Yeah, so then going to first round eliminations, and it's all chip draw. Actually, no, I take that back. First round was random pairing in staging lanes, actually. And I just pulled in staging lanes, and I had this guy at the Honda Civic come up to me and ask me a favor if I can go in between two of his teammates because they don't want to race each other. He told me they don't want the teammates running each other because they don't want to take each other out first round, give them a better fighting chance to win the race. So I agreed and ended up taking him out first round anyways. And then the second round, I beat his teammate. Civic over here, yeah. And then the third round, I find myself matched up with the guy that nobody wanted to race. Everyone was afraid to race. I forget his name, but he was running 10-0s, the best on the property on the reaction time. Killed me on the reaction time. And he ran a 10:08, but I was also on pace for a 10:08. I ran the best 60 foot I ever ran, best 330, best 8th mile, best 1,000 foot, and it got to the top end, and I was catching him hard, and I tried ripping fourth right through the transmission, and I missed it. So, yeah. It ended up being like 10:24, which is still the second fastest pass I've ever done with this car.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Next one, and next pass is going to be that 9-second pass.
Yeah. We also learned a lot with my car. If you remember that first drive episode, how we put the coilovers on and we said we want the car to squat in the back end and lift in the front. Yeah, it's doing none of those things. So it's taking off like a road race car, just straight as an arrow. So we actually dropped spring rate in the rear and the front to try to get some more compression in the front so we have more travel. and get a softer compression in the back so it'll squat more. And I also changed around the coil mount location so it won't bottom out so quickly.
She's a pretty bouncy girl now.
Oh yeah.
She's got some play.
Yeah.
So with those changes and everything that we learned while racing, I think we decided we are going to go to Indianapolis Street Car Takeover.
Yeah, September 29th and 30th.
If you see us there, come and hang out. I'll talk your ear off. He'll be focused working on his car, but you can't shut me up.
I've tried.
I know. So I think that's going to call it for this episode.
If you want to stay more up to date with what we're doing at the time, follow us on Instagram. And if you like these videos that we make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. And don't forget to like and comment. Let us know if we're too fast or too slow, or we're just idiots, or we're like the smartest people on the planet.
No one's going to say I'm very smart or fast.
Yeah, you're going too fast.
Well, I want to thank you guys for hiding out.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Doodles.